everybody, this is Pyra, and this video is going to be brain ramblings that I'm hoping at the end of this is going to equal a vlog, like a full vlog with some updates for both my content as well as some life updates. Before I even want to like jump into any of the new updates, it is like the weird day of threes. Like it is the weird convergence of threes in my life. My last vlog that I posted, if you haven't seen it, this is the thumbnail, what it looks like. You can find the link in the description below. But I was laid off of what seemed to be, my dream job. I was unfortunately laid off 3 weeks ago. Today was my last day in office. My day where I cleaned up my whole office, packed it down, threw it in my car, and walked away from a job that I absolutely loved. 3 months ago, sadly, today, it was also when my father passed away. Unfortunately, he was dealing with a very aggressive and very short turnaround bout of cancer, angiosarcoma. So that was another three in the, happening today, 3 months anniversary as of now. And then going forward, 3 weeks from today, I will be traveling into Boston for PAX East 2026. So it's like, hey, this weird day of threes. Maybe it's like a rule of threes thing. I gotta look into that and see what juju in the universe is happening. But yeah, so I've had time in the past few weeks specifically to reflect, and I've felt every single emotion under the sun in the past 3 weeks. And just like a little update before new things coming down the road. It's been a little tough. It's been very tough. Little tough is like totally underselling it. It's been a rough 3 weeks. Mentally, physically, everything. I highly appreciate all of y'all who have come out to check in on me, whether it's just saying hi in a live stream or lurking or, reaching out to me individually. Like, I can't thank friends and followers and everything enough for just like how much really amazing outreach I've had in the past 3 weeks. It's been huge. Like, to have such big things happen in like less than 2 months of each other. Like, I think the two major events for me were like just over the 2-month mark. Like, having so many great people reach out, check in on me, see how I'm doing, support me in any sort of way has been amazing. And like, I really truthfully appreciate that. And I will never be able to repay back all of the amazing gestures that people have definitely been having. So that's kind of been like a surface level of the past three weeks or so. I did open chibi commissions on my coffee page. If you want a little chibi art of you or your warrior of light or something of that sort, the links will also be in the description below. It's definitely been helping. Luckily, I am eligible for like unemployment through the state that I live in, and that's enough to keep, a roof over my head, thankfully. And, my utilities paid, but like it's very tight. Going into PAX East, I'm honestly still struggling to try to get the money to cover my stuff. So like, I have opened up like my tip page if anybody wanted to donate, or, commissions, things like that. But yeah, that's kind of what's going on with that realm of things. I've applied to over 50 jobs by now. Ones that I actually think would be like an amazing fit, and I've been trying to network with people to no avail, kind of on quiet ears or deaf ears or whatever. But yeah, I'm trying. I'm hustling. I'm trying to work out there and see what I could do. Other things that have happened recently, I have been accepted as a charity streamer live at PAX East with LandFest. So I'm super excited for that. I'm going to have a slot. I think it's 10 a.m. It may technically go live on Twitch at 10:30 a.m. to 12:30 p.m. on Sunday, March 29th. I have to double check the day now because days are hard. Yes, March 29th. I will be live streaming at the charity booth from LandFest's booth at PAX East. I know last year it was back of the hall. If you were in person, you could probably just walk by and wave to me or say hi or something. But yeah, it's super exciting. I'm starting to try to figure out the perks and the milestones and things like that. But we'll have a couple hours to stream. I will be raising money for the Muscular Dystrophy Association, as I do every year. This will actually be my only charity stream I do this month, especially with everything else going on. This will really be the only thing that I'm able to commit to, so definitely come hang out either live or virtually to come see that. That's going to be super exciting. And other things that have happened. It's tonight. Actually, there is one more. Tonight I will be going live on Moogle Go Round Radio. So this is kind of, I think vice versa. They were definitely there first and have a bigger following. But think of my podcast with Gamer Debbie This Week in Eorzea, where we bring you Final Fantasy XIV news and updates and just topics in general. And that is what Moogle Go Round is for the UK. Chili and Paul are amazing podcasters. I know Chili I met through just watching do the world first casting and commentating. And yeah, I'm super stoked and super excited to go on an episode of the podcast tonight. So please, if you see this before then, take a look or, watch it in the future. And that is kind of everything that is like planned and happened so far or happening, but fully planned. Other things that I have coming down the road, I'm hoping today to actually film the rest of my PAX East prep content. So now all the schedules are out, at least that they've shown so far. So we have full schedule, full maps. We have the app is fully updated. So I'm going to be trying to do a video on the app itself. I'm going to be trying to do, again, like what's in my bag video updated, if there are any updates there. And then I want to do a third video that I haven't done before. It's been requested from several people of kind of what booths to look out for, maybe like a top 5 or just kind of like an overview of like what panels / booths are like worth looking at. So I'll give my opinions on those a little bit later. They definitely won't be out today, but expect those in the upcoming like week or so. And besides that, with PAX coming up in the next few weeks, I'm looking into media opportunities. So I'm keeping my eyes out, keeping my ears ready to see what opportunities there may be to cover some really cool coverage at PAX. If there's anything you guys want me to cover, if you are somebody who likes my PAX content, please let me know. I'm kind of going with what looks good to me, but if you're really dying for somebody to like check out a certain game or company or anything, just let me know and I'll see if that's something that I can do. But that's kind of it right now. That's unfortunately all I got for you. Some really exciting things in the mix. But for right now, a lot of my time and energy has gone to keeping my sanity, keeping my peace, trying to keep some schedules. Dear God, like not having a job after 15 years is like the weirdest thing in the world. Or even before I had a job, like college, because I went to community college, university, master's program. So it's like I've always had a very regimented like schedule, and I don't. And even though I've built certain schedules for myself, it's so different when it's not of other people expecting me. It's the weirdest freaking thing in the world. So trying to keep my sanity, trying to keep my peace, trying to get back into hopefully a career is the goal, but something where I can at least make some money, save some money, pay my bills. But yeah, that's what's going on with me. I thank you so much for watching and appreciate you watching. If you want more life updates, let me know. If you want to follow me in the day-to-day, let me know. Besides that, I'll just keep giving you guys updates as I get them. So we will see you in game at PAX and all the other places. Bye.